everyone. This is Gil and Rob
Hey guys.
coming at you at 11:54 p.m. on Saturday, September 26th.
It's not quite Sunday yet.
Not quite so yet. So this is technically still day 2. It is the end of the night. We just got home after a long day, long grind.
Oh my god. Yeah. Real long grind.
Long grind. But we have some stuff to show you all. Before we begin, we have a lot of, just as always, please remember to subscribe. Your support is really helpful. We have a lot of different clips of different areas of the event. There were actually some changes to the event hall today, which I was really really surprised by.
Well, the X-wing was
there's an actual X-wing. They had the Millennium Falcon cockpit, which I didn't actually get to go into.
No, I'm gonna try and do that tomorrow.
Yeah. But we have some footage of that, at least on the outside, and then a variety of other pieces of area that we might not have talked about the other day because we were busy at the main event, right?
Yeah.
So today was a bunch of side events, and we're gonna we're gonna show you what we got through that side event. We actually played a lot.
Oh my god, did we play a lot of games?
A lot of games. We found a group of people to help us play, so that was really fun. What did you think of the day? What did you think of day 2, by the way?
From an organization standpoint, it was a lot more smooth. It was still a little bit rough in the beginning, but it mostly smoothed out by the end of the day. But not even the end of the day, the middle of the day, and we were flying through pods. We were all playing, fast aggro decks and just grinding out games. Yeah. And they had a nice system going. We were moving pretty well.
So
with it.
I agree with that. I think so. I didn't really get to play any side events day 1 because I did the entire event, which ended up 5-3 with Anakin cunning 4 stacks. Pretty proud of that. But what I did notice yesterday was they just had one massive line for all the side events.
It was a bit of a cluster,
which was crazy. I didn't know that until today. And also someone I forgot who it was, but I think it was Sea Raptor's friend or something.
Yeah,
literally just was sick of it, and a person in the event, a regular person.
Yeah.
Organized the lines for it. But today, like you said, I think it was it was smoother. Was it perfect? I'm not going to say it at all. I'm not going to say perfect.
But it was a lot better.
It was a lot better. I think actually, and then after I'll say maybe 11-ish in the morning, it was pretty relatively smooth sailing.
It was running like clockwork at that point. They had a really good system down for it.
Yeah, and I have a clip of that, of what that process looked like. There was some other. So anyway, but in the morning, it was crazy.
Yeah, the lines were down the hall. They were all the way practically into the Venetian.
Yeah, into the Venetian, and also because there was I'm gonna be honest. There was a lot of miscommunication between the staff members. The first large event, can't always fault them for that.
Yeah,
so there's a lot of telephone, I'll say, going on between staff members. There was which caused frustration, admittedly. So I'm not gonna say everything was peaches and roses. Right, and there was a lot of high tension, in the morning with the lines.
But I mean, just in general, and I was saying this on the Discord a little bit earlier. It's I really do give these guys a lot of grace. It's their first time running an event of this size. I think, not to say that they didn't know who was coming, but I think they underestimated
the popularity.
The popularity of the side events specifically.
Yeah.
After the main event day 1, when you figure 2/3 of the people who were at the event on Friday were there to play in the main event. And then the only other third were doing the side events, but I think they didn't realize that the attrition rate from the main event, as people started to 0-3 drop, and that started to get worked into the line for the side events, and it just kind of snowballed. They learned their lesson from that, and there was separate lines for everything. Everything was kind of running smoothly again, probably by noon or so.
Yeah.
And it was a lot better because of that. And so each day they've been learning and getting better at what they were doing.
Yeah. So I will say that as soon as things got a little bit smoother, if you were kind of a solo rider, right?
Even there, it was okay.
The best way to get tickets was to do Premier Pods on demand for 8. But if you got a group of 8 people, which we did, we were able to gather 8, not essentially strangers, to commit, and we were able to get 600 tickets every 30 minutes, pretty much like clockwork, every 30 minutes, which meant that we were able to get all of the promo cards, Both showcases, which they reduced the price from 10,000, so 5,000 each to 3,000 each, or both the Luke and Vader showcase for 5,000, which is about $250 ish. Like if you just equivalent or so. Gotta appreciate that. It was definitely a different experience than I thought that I originally planned for. But it works out, especially when you have a group of 8.
Yeah, well, and shout out to the Brooklyn crew. You guys were stellar. So,
Andrew, Brian, Steve. All these facts, all these people.
Matt, it was great. And we were just jamming. But it was good. I mean, like, even in that, we got in a lot, because we were playing the games. Like, we got in a lot of games today. Like, by the end of the day, and it probably is showing on our faces right now, we're burned.
I'm not gonna. We're gonna do a product review after this. We're gonna show all the cards that we got. We're gonna show the showcase. But we also got, like, this is just me, by the way.
Yeah, this is me.
Every time we went into a premiere, we went into a win a box event. They gave us like 3 packs. Look, it's just like raining promo packs.
It's got like Shin.
Like I got Shin. Yeah, I got like a bajillion of these bad boys. Essentially, the entire box, probably worth around a couple $100. Like actually, if you try to buy it online. And then I also got a couple promo packs. I got a Carbonite card. Like, they were giving packs like crazy, which I appreciate, because they were at least trying to be a little bit more generous.
Yeah.
Knowing knowing that they kind of messed up a little bit.
Well, but it was. I mean, it was like, I think it was a thank you to the community in some ways, and it yes, it wasn't the smoothest sailing, and they kind of knew it, but they've been trying to, as Gil puts it, they've been trying to remedy it.
You got to appreciate the effort, and like Milan, like Minneapolis, like all of these events, every time they do it, and this was run by FFG, but every time there's been an event, it's improved from event. I mean, starting from Milan, where they didn't have, like, where people didn't know where the bathrooms were, essentially, and they were peeing in bushes outside of the building, to we have a convention hall that has some disorganization. Let's be fair, right? It's still a massive improvement, and I am very confident that there will be improvements in the future. Shout out to some of the other people like Jack from Golden Dice Podcast, who's now a staff member at FFG. So we have people that are committed. They are working on being better.
Yeah.
We'll leave it there, I think.
Yeah.
So it is late in the night. Rob needs to go to sleep. I'm still gonna do a lot of editing. We're gonna do a little bit more filming of some products that we got today, and then we'll get our final video out tomorrow.
Yeah. See you guys out there tomorrow.
Hope you enjoy. Until next time, may the force be with you. This is the beginning of day 2. I just wanted to give it, before the main doors open, just want to give an indication of how many people are already in line to go get in there. Everyone is super excited. I know they want to get their stuff, but this is huge. Look at that. It's like stacked. It's crazy. So one of the cool side events here is they do designer duels for 2 hours each day, and they also have signings. There are 12 designers. Each person gets to play against one. You can, and as a prize, you get a Super Laser Tech pin, and if you win, you get a free ticket for a draft pod. Pretty nice. So if you do a designer duel, you get a couple things. I thought you get the prize wall. I thought you got a draft ticket, like voucher, to do a draft pod, but you actually just get a random prize wall promotional card. So I got Director Krennic. You also then get a signature, or you can get a signature for a card if you so desire. I got Young Padawan. That's Joe, the designer of the Legends of the Force. And then you also get, regardless if you win or not, you get a pin, a Super Laser Tech. Doesn't that look good? Another thing that wasn't here yesterday that they brought in today is literally the Millennium Falcon cockpit, life-sized, really, really cool. And there's a line queued up, so I'll show it. Once I got a line, I'll show it what it looks like on the inside. And also, they have a life-sized X-Wing starfighter with R2-D2 as the astromech droid. It has all the scorch marks. It has the detailing. This thing looks... I've never seen something like this in like real life, so it's kind of like awe-inspiring to be able to see the details. Let's see if we can get closer. Look at these engines. Cool. You got the cockpit. You can zoom out. And then the scorch marks here from the blasters. And then let's zoom out. Man, this is amazing. I'm really happy that I got to see this. Wow. Okay, so it is 5:34 p.m. Pacific time, and it is close to the end of the day. They have 30 more minutes of side events. As you can see, this is the side event area. I just wanted to give a quick view of what this looks like and how they've improved the process, because yesterday it was one massive line. Today they organize it into 2 lines. One line is for everything aside from Premier Pod, and that's the and then so there's two separate lines from that. What ends up happening is you get put into a queue. Each of these queues talks about, is it a Premier Pod, right? Is it win a box, whatever the event might be. You get put in a queue. You turn in your tickets, your side event tickets, which look like this. If you remember from yesterday, side event tickets. You then get put into a queue on the other side, right? You get walked over, or you should walk over to here, into this queue session. And in this queue session, you wait to get called by one of the staff members. Once a staff member calls you, you then get led by here over to where judges are. Now, the judges then move you, that assigned group, as you can see, that person just put his flag up or paper up with the slip, over to the area in which you will play. And then you just complete your form, complete your whatever task you need to do, all your games, and then it's over. And then here, see, they've really stepped up the game. They're counting tickets, prizing beforehand so that they are aware. And again, the event has been running a little bit more smoothly. It was really rough this morning, but I think they're starting to find their groove. I'm looking to see more improvements as the day goes on tomorrow. So here is the league tickets. You get 100 prize wall tickets for each league play, up to 400. This is 4 side event tickets, and you also get a game mat. Okay, so this is my prize winnings from yesterday. Got to pick them up. I got 4 more Galactic packs. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to open them now and see what we get. Hopefully we get something good. Apparently, one of the Vaders sold for $150 the other day. So, Invisible Hand and Boba Fett. All right, got that yesterday. It's fine. Let's see what else we get. Let's see. Man, these are hard. These are like so hard to open. What is going on? I'm about to ruin these cards. Okay. Pop this one. Let's see what we get. Boba Fett, Asajj Ventress. Wow. Boba Fett's like my guy, I guess. Let's see. Next pack. Ezra Bridger, another Boba Fett. Oh my God, I'm running the gambit on Boba Fett's. That's 3. I got more than a playset. Ooh, and then let's see. Am I getting another Boba Fett? Ahsoka Tano and another Asajj. Wow, that's a lot of duplicates. Whew, that's okay though. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you all is, the collector pins. You get this Super Laser Tech pin when you do a designer duel. So they had a couple hours each day allocated to do designer duels. You get this, and then in addition, at first you got draft tickets, but today you actually got prize wall cards at random. So this one came with a Director Credit card, which I will show later. Now, much more interestingly, we will talk about the side events. So again, these are the prize wall tickets. If you haven't seen them before, this is for Galactic Championships, 100, 300 tickets. They also have like a 500 level one. Once you collect these from each of your side events, you can trade them for a variety of cards and packs. Each of the promo cards, which I'm going to show you now, are 200 prize wall tickets. So the first one I want to show is the very popular card, Super Laser Blast, with that new alternate art card. That one's really, really popular. Next one I want to show is the Director Krennic one. Look at the art on that one as well. Very beautiful card. The Razor Crest card. The Chewbacca pilot. Right, look at the fine lines and distinctive patterning. Mace Windu from Legends of the Force is another one, and which great card, by the way. This one and the Super Laser Blast were the most popular ones of the weekend. Shin Hati, right? And so these were the first 6 or these were the 6 cards that you could get for the prize wall individually for 200 a pop. So that's 1,200 tickets. Let's put these right here. 6. And then separately, there was 2 other cards. It was Kylo Ren and Rey. 2 for 500 tickets. And it's a diptych, that's what it's called. So this is a very beautiful set of cards. Then, if you got silver packs, so silver galactic packs, which I had an opening the other day, we have most of them here to be able to show you. We are missing, I think, 1 for the set. We were able to get all of these through all the pack pulls we got for our winnings and everything like that. So here's the Supreme Leader Snoke card. Put this aside. Ezra Bridger, Attuned with Life. So this is the blue one. This is not the yellow one. Right. The Invisible Hand. Look at this card. Obi-Wan Kenobi with his giant rat tail. Leia Organa, legendary card. This art is absolutely gorgeous. Each one has been just chef's kiss. Grand Inquisitor, legendary. Boba Fett pilot. Right? And also, one thing I want to share here is if you look at the bottom, it says P25. You know, this is like a promotional from 2025, just FYI. So if there's reprints, this is going to be the designator for the set or the year, right? Ahsoka Tano, which I love this. I love Ahsoka. Not really a playable card, but it's really, really pretty. And then Asajj Ventress, who then diptychs with Quinlan Voss. That's the final card. We are still missing a Vader. We've opened up a ton of packs and haven't gotten that yet, but everything else has been achieved. Okay. Also here is like they have alternate art token packs. So I'm going to open this for us. See what it looks like. Right? Put this here. Battle Droid token. So you get 2 cards in the pack. Right? It's alternate art cards. And then if you flip it over, it is double-sided. So the Clone Troopers. And then the Battle Droid. Really, really pretty. I think it's actually this way. Right? And then the other pack that you have is the space tokens. So let's pop this one open as well. Alternate art X-Wing 2-2, right? You get 2 of them. Flip it. You get the TIE fighters. So, and again, you can see the promotional P25 or promo, and then these are the alternate art token packs, and then you can also see as well 2025. It's just the art, they really did these cards right for this set, or for Galactic Championships. Now the big ones that I want to show you all is we were also able to procure the promo cards, the showcase cards. So this is set 1, Spark of Rebellion, Luke Skywalker. This is the first promo card that you're able to get. You flip it and you get to see this. Look at how beautiful, absolutely gorgeous this card is, and only available here. Each of those were supposed to be 5,000 tickets, but they dropped the price to 3,000 tickets for 1 or 5,000 tickets for 2. So this is the Darth Vader showcase. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the object source lighting here. Oh my God, the Vader. Flip this to the other side. Look how gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous this card is. Very blessed to be able to have the time and ability to get this. Hopefully this video was fruitful for you and that you got to see this live. Let me know what you think about the cards in the comments. So I'm here at the Content Creator Meetup, and I want to give you guys a sneak peek, a look at one of the game mats that they gave us for being content creators for Star Wars Unlimited. It is an Ewok mat for Legends of the Force. Look at how beautiful and gorgeous this mat is. I'm so excited. Thank you all for your support. Would not have gotten to achieve this without you all.